So PlayStation released something I never thought they would release. They released a PlayStation 5 streaming tablet thing, or at least they announced it. It's not actually out yet, and it looks just like the Wii U. Everyone clowned on the Wii U so hard, and they went ahead and just made the Wii U remote. That's exactly what this is. And I mean, one of the reasons why the Wii U was clowned on so hard was because the Wii U just overall was not marketed well at all. Like, you asked most people what the Wii U was, and they didn't know what you were talking about. People thought the Wii U remote was just a addition to the Wii. They had no idea the Wii U was a brand new console and there's a whole new experience type thing. They had no clue because Nintendo did a really bad job in marketing that. Now, the Wii U was a stepping stone for the Nintendo Switch, which honestly has worked really, really well for them. Nintendo's handhelds always do extremely well. The DS was a slam dunk, so was the Game Boy. So Nintendo learned from their mistakes and they made the Switch, and it worked out for them. But this PS5 streamable thing, I actually don't think is going to be successful because, first of all, it requires a PS5 console. So it is literally just the Wii U 2, except by PlayStation. Because one of the things that sucked with the Wii U, it was because you couldn't take it anywhere. It needed to be near the console because you streamed the games to it. So I don't think this is going to do super well, especially since it's probably going to be kind of pricey. And on top of that, it just looks fake. Like, I saw this on Twitter and I didn't believe it was real because it kind of looks really lazy. I'm not gonna lie. They literally just split a PS5 controller in half and put the screen on it. Now, if it's good, you know, maybe like it's not that big of a deal that it looks lazy, but still, it looks lazy. It doesn't look like a real product. It looks like one of those fake Xbox 720s or PS5s that came out in like 2015 when everyone was trying to clickbait those videos, okay? It looks made up by some guy who just wanted to exist. And I really don't understand the market because, again, you can't leave the house with it. It is just a system that you use at home. And I guess the situations where it's like you have one TV in the house and somebody's using the TV, you have this handheld console that you can use. But if it costs $200, for example, you can buy a TV for $200. There's not much point to this because personally, when it comes to handhelds, I like the ability to take them wherever I go inside the home and also when I'm on the road or on a plane. I like that flexibility. I do like playing a handheld inside the house. There's something about it. But if I can't take it with me when I leave the house, I'm gonna be a lot less inclined to get it even if I never use that feature because I might want that feature, especially when you have stuff like the Steam Deck that exists, and the Steam Deck has the home streaming option as well as the portability option. So overall, the Steam Deck is a better pick. It also looks like an actually finished product, unlike this this alpha product. It doesn't look real. Like, it just looks fake. I really thought this was fake for a while. And the dumb part is that Sony had a really good thing going for them with the Vita. If you guys don't remember the Vita or you never heard of the Vita, Vita was a standalone gaming console you could play games on like a DS, and I don't think it sold super well. Let me just double check this actually. Okay, so the Vita sold about 10 to 15 million units estimated, and the Wii U sold 14 about, and the Wii U was a total flop. So that's not good. But honestly, I just think it's because Sony was way ahead of the game in terms of handheld consoles, because look at where we are now. We have the Switch, we have the Steam Deck, we have a bunch of handhelds, we have this Asus handheld that's apparently really good. Handhelds are in now, okay? People want handheld devices, which is kind of weird because we just came out of a pandemic and everyone was stuck at home. It's an interesting thing, but people want handhelds. So I get Sony's play on trying to make a handheld streaming thing for the PS5. But why didn't you just make a Vita? Why didn't you just make a new Vita that has streaming capability? Why didn't you do that? Why? It was like right in front of you. People loved the Vita. Even though the Vita didn't sell super well, people loved it. People still talk about it like they wish it still existed. I think they were just ahead of the game with the PS Vita. And I personally tried a Vita. I didn't own one because, you know, money, but I tried it before and I enjoyed it. Okay, it was a good experience. This is back when I only had like a DS Lite I played stuff on. I liked the Vita. The Vita was a fun little console. I wish they would just reboot it instead of this because I'm definitely not interested in this. And I like gaming consoles. I like getting new consoles. Even if I don't use them as much as I would have when I was like 15, I like having the consoles. It is always fun to play games on their best systems whenever you possibly can. But just streaming from my PS5 that's in the other room. And it's not like the PS5 has some massive graphical advantage or FPS advantage compared to a PC. And if you already have a PC, you can get a Steam Deck and stream to the Steam Deck and play that anywhere in your home, as well as hook it up to your TV and play on your TV, streaming the game from your PC. And I think game streaming is cool, but I also think most people in America, at least, don't have the internet to support it. Like, it is a challenge here just to get gigabit connection. And that's kind of like what you need if you live in a household more than one person to stream games at high quality and high FPS. It takes a lot of data. And not to mention, all these ISPs pretty much have data caps still because they live in the Middle Ages. Like, Xfinity will charge you like $20 per 100 gigs or something whenever you go over a terabyte. A terabyte. That's absurd. Like, games nowadays are getting to 200 gigs. It's a 1/5. 1/5 of your data cap, Xfinity, and it's also your only fucking job to give me internet. It's your only job. You know, maybe if I get TV, you have to throw in some fucking, TV channels or something, but your only job is to give me internet, and you charge me extra for using the service I already pay for. Xfinity's dog shit. I hate them. But anyways, I don't think the internet in America, at the very least, is ready for this much streaming stuff. It's probably one of the reasons why the Google Stadia failed. It's also because Google is Google, and they cancel everything that doesn't work within a month of it releasing, because they love just fucking over everyone who uses their products. Because, like, when's the last time Google actually released a new thing and just stuck to it and kept it around? I can't actually think of it because it doesn't really exist, I don't think. Like, they have YouTube, they have Google Docs, they have Google Sheets, whatever. That stuff's all been here. Chromebooks, but like that was like 2012 or something. Google's just a goddamn mess when it comes to that kind of stuff. That's no shocker that Stadia was canceled. Sony also announced some PlayStation earbuds with this little streaming thing launch. And they look okay. I don't really have like a big thing with them. They're probably just earbuds that work and have noise canceling and work well. I mean, if Sony's audio division is working on these earbuds and not just PlayStation, who hired audio engineers, it's probably going to be actually really good, because the Sony wireless noise canceling headphones are actually phenomenal. If you can get a deal on like the XM3s or 4s or whatever, you should jump on them if you're looking for noise canceling headphones, because they are better than Bose. Okay, Bose was the king for a while, but they got dethroned when these came out. But yeah, they look totally normal. I don't see anybody buying them to carry around though, because I feel like you would get bullied. Like if you pulled out your PlayStation earbuds somewhere, I feel like someone would be like, "Are those PlayStation earbuds?" That's cringe. Because everyone just says AirPods, okay? You know, everyone just says AirPods or like Raycons or something. Like, I don't know, pulling out PlayStation earbuds is so fucking weird to me. I feel like it has the same vibe as like Galaxy Buds or something. Like, Galaxy Buds are good, but like, they're Galaxy Buds. I don't know what it is. It's just like, they're so uncool. I'm sorry if you got Galaxy Buds. I'm sure your headphones are great. It's just, I don't know. Whenever I see them, I'm just like, oh, those are Galaxy Buds. Okay. But I think Sony should have done a better job with this. It's not out yet, so maybe I'm just jumping the gun on this opinion, but I feel like this is gonna flop because it's a streamable, and it's probably gonna be like a couple $100 minimum, and you can get a TV for that much money. You can get a nice looking TV for that much money. It's not gonna be the best thing in the world, but like $300 gets you like a 45-inch Roku with 4K. So like, they're decent options, especially if you're just gaming on it. So I don't see why people would get this over that. It doesn't make much sense to me. And if this was a PS Vita, I think it would fly off the shelves. I think people would love it if it had this ability as well as being a PS Vita. I don't know why they didn't just do that. They had all the opportunity in the world. People love handhelds at the moment. They could have easily done that. I really don't understand this play here, but we'll see what happens with this. I'm looking forward to the dumpster fire that is this release. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you a fan? Do you hate it? Do you think it's stupid? Do you just don't care? And what do you think about the PlayStation Buds? I'm genuinely curious, because like, I don't know about you, but if I saw someone pull these out, I'd be judging. Okay, I'd be judging a little bit. It's just like, why'd you bring your PlayStation earbuds here? They just look too gamer. They don't look like earbuds you just wear somewhere. It's just, I don't know. It's something about the design. All right, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you're new. And click the entry snap, check out more of my content, and have a good one.